Welcome back to the Backside Poddy. This week we're back, Johnny.
Return of the Kings.
And we also maybe talk about Poggy, is he human after all?
2 gin and tonics, 2 vodkas, and a scotch.
Yes?
500 watts, please. Well, we're back. Johnny, welcome back to the podcast and to Australia.
And Andrew, welcome also back to the podcast and back to Australia.
It's good to be here. Shauno, how are you, mate?
Yeah, good, mate. Been missing you, lads.
I bet. We've had a nice little catch-up already.
Yeah.
And Nico, how are you, pal?
I'm nowhere near as tanned as you. Look at those lines.
Mate,
Bloody hell.
Not only am I tanned, but I'm actually shedding a skin at the moment.
You see, didn't
You
do
see
the
my legs, it's like-
moisturisation.
Yeah, I forgot to moisturise. Amber forgot to get me some.
Some aloe vera, mate. That'll do the trick.
Oh, God. Anyway, how are you, boys?
Good, mate. Good. Far out. Bloody, we recorded with Sammy Jenner while she was away. That was a cracking episode. You missed out on that one. But ever since then, I was knocked down with the man flu. Hit me
Oh, you
something
poor
hard.
thing.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Yeah. But I was down and out. I was so keen to get fit again, and then that just knocked me. So
It's hanging around, apparently.
no, like I'm all sweet now. So it's on the Shauno's get fit quick scheme now.
Jeez, I need
Saw you
that.
on Cootha this morning.
Yeah, it was quite a delight. I saw
good man.
saw Nico and Cootha. He was just doing his AI program.
Goosing around.
He's such a goose.
Yeah. But hey, if it works for him, bloody the robots tell him what to do. But nah, mate, just been living life lately since you boys headed off. So
You guys have probably been lost. Don't know what to do with yourselves.
yeah, exactly. I actually bloody found the tennis court and started playing tennis. I tell you what, I was a bit sore after that. Me shoulder.
Yeah,
How bad is it?
you can't do that, eh?
Your knees and your ankles will be
How's
worse.
the shoulder?
Your body's not used to it, eh?
Shoulder and forearm. How's that tennis elbow going, mate?
Mate, yeah, it's on its way back.
Beautiful. Good to hear.
But Nico, what's been cracking, mate?
Oh, yeah. Nothing too exciting, really. Just,
You been doing
stacking
painting,
plays.
mate? What have you been doing? Some painting?
No, I've got my painting jumper on. Million years
I've never
old.
seen a mortgage broker wear that, mate.
Where'd you get that from, buddy? Dulux.
It's everything up but Dulux on here. Other than that, just having a great time. Did a really, really nice Fernvale loop with the boys a couple of years back. It's been it's really hard to dress for a Fernvale because
It's a mongrel.
It was like 5 degrees.
Yeah,
when
it's a
we rolled
mongrel.
out. Really cold, so you put your best jumper on and you roll out. And then by the time we're coming back through Ipswich, it's like 21
cooking.
degrees.
Yeah.
You're really hot and hard to get around.
Gloves,
with it.
long finger gloves poking at your back and
All
sorts
the
of
works,
stuff.
all the works.
Yeah,
Your
it sucks.
fleecy line jumper, but no. Other than that, having a good time. Bit of FOMO. I kind of wish I did some of Darren Smith. Just looking at the results and all the froth from all the boys.
It looked light on to me, the start list, was it?
Yeah, and a bit of a shock result in the A-grade crit as well.
Young boy Felix taking
Yeah.
the boys by surprise there. So,
Yeah, McCarthy Holmes playing the team game there.
Team tactics.
Yeah.
No, they got that one spot on, so congratulations to them. But other than that, I thought, look, let's just go all in. I think we've got what's the handicap race called? Life Cycle.
That's the race.
Life Cycle handicap.
Yeah, when's that?
Geez, that's end of August, I'm pretty
August
sure.
30, I think.
Yeah.
You boys have got your Masters racing. You going to do Masters now, Friebs and Johnny?
Well, I'm not sure. We'll get to that in a minute.
Other than that, there's not too much racing left for the year apart from just club crits. So I think I'm just going to go all in for that. Just
Why
get
not?
fast.
Crit pig.
Crit pig.
Crit pig.
Get fat.
Get fat and take the small chainring off.
Absolutely.
Freebs can give you some.
Yeah, I'll help you, mate.
Cheese,
like
and,
an expert
cheese
at
and
this.
wine.
I'm an expert at this.
The freebie. Wow, look at these tan lines. You got the glove tan line. You got the sleeve tan line. You're looking awfully brown. How was
Yeah.
the trip? Give us a debrief.
Oh, mate, it's been like really hard coming back, to be honest. We'll go some.
It has
some
been
detail.
so hard.
Like,
And no one cares.
yeah,
No one cares how hard it is.
Especially Amber and Jake.
Oh my God. This is like, have you ever watched shows like The Kardashians and you're like, what a bunch of F-wits, look at how hard their wonderful life is. I really empathize with Kim Kardashian now. Like coming back from France and Italy to this and having to work.
It's cold.
It's cold. I don't have Aperols at 3 p.m. I don't have mountains to
And
climb. I don't
and you're
have
not being,
boys around me.
ridiculously selfish with your own time.
I know, right?
It's been a hard adjustment. I mean, I flew in. I got delayed in Hong Kong, and I flew in. I put my head on the pillow at 2:30 a.m. on Wednesday morning, I think, Thursday morning it was, and I had my alarm set for 6:30 a.m.
That's brutal.
because stupidly I decided to I'd work a big work function on at Howard Smith's next day. We had a couple hundred people from my team there, and had to be on stage making a presentation at 10 a.m.
Oh my God.
So like I was standing there at one point, I said something and I'm like, I don't think that made sense. And it's quite confronting when there's 200 people looking at you. Just do that. And I was just like, oh shit. I wish I had an extra day between the two, but it's been hard. And then and this is not a complaint. It's just the girls obviously being back here hadn't been on the holiday, so they're like, well, screw you. Like I'll be missing out. So we're going out to the footy. We're going out on the weekend. We're going out to dinner. We're going out shopping. We're doing this stuff. And I'm like,
really hit the ground running,
mate. I hit the ground running. I'm like 3 hours sleep, like just day after day. So I was buckled for like the first 4 or 5 days.
And then you've got the jet lag on top of it. So like certainly going over to Europe, the jet lag wasn't that bad at all. But coming back to Australia, like the way your body just cannot advance this time zone is just terrible. And again, I was trying to explain this to Jackie and she was like,
No idea.
You know, are the other lads struggling? I'm like, yeah. The other lads are all struggling. And she was like, well, I can just imagine on the phone. It's like, Matt, are you having it hard? I'm like, yeah, it's so hard. And I'm like, babe, you're just pointing me up. There's just no sympathy at all.
It was brutal.
Geez, going on holidays sounds tough, boys.
I don't know if I'd do it again.
You know, but this podcast is all about information to Brisbane cyclists, and a lot of them go overseas, and so
true.
you know, we're just starting off with like some of the downsides. With like the jet lag is real, the come down is terrible. Your wife or your partner will be angry with you, but I mean, Friebs, god damn, was it worth it?
I know. The other thing was that made it hard. I think was that we're just physically rooted as well.
Yeah.
You know, having done. I missed one ride. You missed one.
Did ya?
You missed one as well. I had to get back for this bloody work thing. And so I missed one day. But, mate, over 1,000 Ks. Oof. And that doesn't sound like a lot in 11 days.
A lot of it's at altitude though.
We're at altitude. We did 3 Everests in that time.
Jeez.
Over 24,000 meters of climbing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and like Nico said, we're either staying at altitude. So,
Is your blood thick like honey now?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't cut myself yet.
I'd say it's thick like Aperol spritz, to be honest.
And anyway, so yeah, it's a lot of physical exertion as well. Like if you go on a holiday normally, you're just sort of sitting by the pool, walking a bit here and there. But I think what compounded the situation, Johnny, was the fact that not only did you have jet lag, but we were absolutely wrecked from traveling and riding so many Ks. So I think that compounded the jet lag effect.
Yeah. And then, you know, like as well as riding, you know, 11, 12 days back to back, which you never do. And like these days, you know, anywhere from like 80 to 120 Ks a day. Most days,
4
more
hours.
than 4 hours, 2,000 meters of climbing. So your body doesn't really do that, but you just keep charging. And then instead of recovery, at like 2 or 3 o'clock, I'm just gonna say there was a lot of the boys. And instead of, you know, and it's not to say that we didn't have recovery drinks or protein shakes, which we were desperately trying to like cram in, but this was all between wine, dinner, food, charging, and we would start watching the tour,
the
'cause
soccer,
the tour was on, the
soccer,
football was on. There was several nights where we were up until like midnight or 1 a.m. and then we're getting up in the morning.
So good.
We absolutely cooked ourselves.
Anyway, we're back.
Mate.
We're back, and the legs are feeling aren't too bad. So we're getting there, aren't we, Johnny?
Yeah, a bit at a time. A bit at a time. So like some of the interesting stats, like over the
Well, do you know what the most interesting stat was? I managed to put on in 2 weeks, in 2 weeks, including doing 4 hours a day on riding, plus other things. I put on 4 kilos.
That's next level.
The Velociraptor was out of control, Nico.
You're shedding a skin, stretching it off.
Oh, mate, yeah, stretched it off. Mate, honestly, I put on 4 kilos. I tipped the scales at 82 when I got home.
Oh,
Yeah.
mate.
Yeah. And I don't know, mate. Like I was I'll have one of those. I'll have one of those. I'll have one of those.
I'll have 5 of these.
5 Aperol spritzers.
I've ridden 100 Ks. I've earned this.
It's fine.
And that's the thing you get into is like, I can eat like it's going out of fashion. I can drink like it's going out of fashion. And then you just give your body no chance to recover at all because you just go.
And you're sleeping like rubbish.
A dog.
Too. Yeah.
My highest sleep score was 4 out of 10. That was the highest one.
On my Garmin thing, they have like a training readiness score. By day 2, it was 1. It never got above 1, and we would go out and we would do like 200, 300 TSS days then.
Oh, God.
I don't know.
I'm surprised you're not 6 foot under, mate.
The first couple of days I was.
So, Friebs, why don't you give us a bit of an overview of the trip, and then we might just pick out a couple of of the highlights for yourself and for myself that we can share with the listeners in the
Let's
group.
do it.
Say it again.
Interesting. So I had to fly down to Sydney like 2 days after I came back, and I was like just wildly jet lagged. And someone was saying to me, jet lag is a bit like living a 3D life, but all you can see is 2D. Like you do have no depth perception, but none of your thoughts make sense through your head anymore.
Smooth brain mode.
So yeah, like Friebs there, like that reminds me of just life in 2D. But overall, the trip, like Frieb, you've got a lovely little note here. It's just going to give us the recap overview, and then let's pick out some of our highlight days, our highlight climbs, our highlight times.
Yeah. So first day you weren't there, Johnny. It was just Michaeli, myself, and Big Bad Billy.
Big Billy.
Big Bad Billy.
I used to do gym with Billy, eh?
Billy the Kid.
Yeah.
Billy l'Enfant.
Billy the Goose. He had many names for the trip, but anyway, we with this nice little sort of, we're in the Provence region of Châteauneuf-du-Pape, which is most fantastic wine, I think, that comes out of France.
Very good pronunciation, mate.
My pronunciation is shit. We'll rely on Johnny for that. But I did enjoy just buzzing through the vineyards that first day.
Yeah, I can imagine you there.
And that was particularly nice. And then we went up this beautiful valley road that you would normally see on the tour. And, the first introduction that day was like you're going through like tunnels, not man-made, but they just bored out a little bit of a hill. And you just go through and, just the most incredible scenery. Which was just fantastic. That was just a nice way to sort of spin out of the legs, a little 60 or 70K day. And it was bloody hot there, though.
Yeah.
39 degrees it got to.
Super hot
Was
all
it
the
hot
days.
the whole time you were there?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
And
This
you-
is lots
and
of
you still
fires.
put
People
on weight.
saying, yeah. I mean, if anyone's going to do it. So that was a good day, and that was just getting us ready for, you could see in the distance, and John, I'm sure you can chip in here, but like when we were driving in this particular day, all you could see in the distance was Mont Ventoux.
Oh.
And it has the most incredible moonscape. Like it literally, it's tree, and then all of a sudden it's just white. You can see it from miles away. And so it's sort of in the distance the whole time. And the next day we're going to go up there, and then we started negotiating the next day when Johnny rolled in, like how are we going to do Mont Ventoux? Like are we going to do it? Because there's 3 options. You can go 3 different ways. We settled on 2, but it wasn't until we got to the top of the first one, which you've seen the photos of, that we decided we'd go back down and do it again, didn't we, Johnny?
Yeah, and this was quite a surprise to me because, as Frieb had said, I had flown in and I'd missed the first day because of like just the way work had come out, and that feeling of driving towards the start of the trip, I was like pretty knackered, pretty destroyed. I had a hilarious hire car experience, as you can only have hiring anything in France. But yeah, I remember coming around a corner and finally seeing the giant of Provence in the distance.
Just sitting there.
And again, it's like no words. I know we're saying this on the podcast and we hear it on the Tour de France and we see it on the Tour de France all the time, but I can guarantee you, seeing it for yourself the very first time,
like,
it just made me super giddy. And I'm like, let's go.
Yeah.
So the next day, super jet lagged, went up. And we were coming back down, and the guys are like, so we're going to do Ventoux a second time today. And I'm like, wait, what? I just got here. And they're like, yeah. And then they kind of lured me in. It's like, no, we'll go back down to Salt. So we'd started from Bédouin. We'll go back down to Salt. We'll have some food. And then we'll come back up to Chalet Renard, which is about 2/3 of the way up. Because we need to come back down that way anyway. And of course, it kind of lulls you into a false sense of security. and then
only
you're back up to
6Ks,
top. And then you're like,
6Ks.
you might as well go.
Just finish it.
May as well
3
do it,
Cooters.
yeah.
Just get it done.
Yeah.
Just get it done.
Piece of cake.
So that was fun. We did it twice. And then on the way down, we did a little call-in stop though, Johnny, didn't we?
Oh my goodness! I mean, like, look, this was a day that was very much going from better to brilliant to the best ever. We had noticed on the way up the climb this little shop called Café de Cyclist. So this is our Café de Cyclist. Like to give it its full French pronunciation. I think it originated in Nice, but like quite a bit over France. And they had this great little shop. And we said, we'll just come in and we'll have a look at some merch. So as we were looking at merch, then we see there's a great coffee machine. Only good coffee
in the whole
that
of
we
France.
would ever
Really?
have had in France in the entire trip there.
And you had to climb Mount Ventoux to get it.
We've had it. We bought some merch, and then we see the sweet
Beer tap.
beers.
I saw a beer tap.
There's a beer tap, and the lovely lady who was there, who Billy is now firmly in love with,
Communicating via Tinder.
darted.
Who follows the Backside, by the way.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering who that
Yeah, I was
was.
selling the podcast to her.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, we start pouring some beers, and it was pretty hot out there. So the first one just slid down, didn't even touch the sides. And then the second one came out, and just the beer presentation was terrible. The head must have been a good inch and a half, 2 inches, and I was like, "Look, we've got a problem here." So I wander in and like order another set of beers, and I was like, "Would you like me to show you how to pour a beer?" This is a cycling cafe. I'm like, "Do you want a hand? Like, can I help you here?"
Yeah.
Anyway, so I showed her how to pour the beer, and she's like, "God, no one's ever shown me this."
No way.
Thanks for showing me. Yeah, because I don't obviously sell a lot of beer.
That's the French for you.
What type of beer was it?
Some sort of like Pilsner or lager.
Pilsner or lager.
Something. It was just delicious.
Oh, yeah.
It was magic.
Any beer's delicious at that altitude.
Anyway, it was. So yeah, we poured about 4 or 5 of those.
Brilliant.
Oh,
And,
yeah. Vibes were high.
I can
Got some nice
imagine.
food. We were just
and then we went
actually-
to a wine shop after that.
went to the wine shop. Hey, that's right, we did actually. Yeah, like absolutely, like charging coming into this wine shop and like basically just like shopping spree, taking like bottles of Chateauneuf de Pape,
Cheese.
getting old mate to cut
Prosciutto.
the literally cutting the cheese for us.
Really?
It's-
And what, you're still in Lycra?
we're still in.
Yeah, in a
like
like
On your bikes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we lost Billy. He
No.
got lost.
Obviously, all under the limit. You weren't.
There is no limit. That's what they told me.
pretty sure that's correct. Like the Eurozone has like a different way. It's like
I love it.
just 0.5 as opposed to 0.05.
Mate, it's so much easier to live. Anyway, that was fun. That was good. And then we did a bit of a. This is when we did the next day. We did a bit of a change day to where to go, Bedouin.
So we needed to make our way across to Barcelona,
Thank you, Johnny.
and
Is
this
that-
was
Take
supposed
on
to be
take on the Bedouin.
Yeah, so this was supposed to be a rest day, and we charged on. But Mata had other ideas. So
But it started
Michaeli-
pissing down with the rain for a bit.
Yes, and I was like, when we got there, there had already been chat about doing this like bonus HC climb,
Col de Halos.
the Col de la Los. But thankfully it started raining, and I was like, great, I don't have to do it. So we had some drinks, and then like the rain went away, and it was pretty dry.
I'm like, let's go.
We're like, fuck it, let's go.
After a
And
couple
away we
drinks.
went.
Oh, that would have been torture.
Mate, it was 2,400 meters up there.
That's right.
After
So,
a few days.
Yeah.
Col de la Los, a 16-kilometer climb, which is 7 Mancutas. We took a bit over an hour to get up there. VAMs of
Jeez,
nearly
that's
1,000
alright.
meters and over 1,000 meters of climb.
That was a beautiful climb too.
And it only took you just a bit over an hour.
Yeah, we
a bit
just
over an hour,
sat on some watties
Yeah.
and then just powered through it.
Solid.
Anyway, on the way there, we went to this sort of kind of cafe in some town. It was pretty shit. And I don't know, I'd been eating the food in France where we were in the Alps, if you want to call it that, was pretty average.
Very average.
Yeah, right.
Surprisingly average, to be honest.
Yeah, all you could get on the menu was steak frites, so steak and chips,
Yep.
steak tartare, raw steak, or a burger
Oh, yeah.
and chips.
so
So like,
so steak on a bun.
yeah, largely. It's steak 3 ways. And I was just hanging for a bit of chicken. So we're at this.
Oh, yeah.
We're at this sorry, we're at this. We're at this fucking cafe thing. It was pretty average. Anyway, I ordered a chicken burger because I had a chicken burger. It was like the first time I saw chicken burger.
How's it go?
Chicken burger. On the- on the
Wild appropriation here on the Backside Poddy.
why. Anyway, so I eat this chicken burger. It was pretty. It was okay, and it was deep fried. I thought so. I thought, what can you? How can you go wrong? Anyway, it must have been a 3-week-old chicken. We would do this climb. Things were okay at this point. And we get to dinner, and I was like, oh, I'm not like feeling sensational, but it's been a big day on a rest day, so I'll just sort of not go too hard tonight. We'll just sort of go to bed. Anyway, about half an hour later, I'm just like, mate, I was shitting through the Ivan needle.
DEFCON 5.
DEFCON 5 it was. Shitting through the Ivan needle. And that went on all night. So that was another night of low sleep score. And then the next day we had to take on the giant, the real giant.
Yeah, the Col
biggest.
de la Bonette, so the highest.
Oh, yes.
And we've been
Model-
under strict
model Gallus,
instructions.
he'll punch us if we don't get this right.
Highest paved road in Europe. And of course, now that we've gone and we've done it, like I really do side with Mata on this. Like not only did they just like literally build a road
And a
to
mountain.
nowhere, but the last bit of it is an absolute and I'm pretty sure
Might have to eat that one.
But I'll have to beat that one. But it's so Col de Bonnet or de la Bonnet. It's nearly 23 kilometers long.
Yeah, it's
so about 10 kutas. Average grade of about 7. Took us about an hour and 40 minutes to
hot
get up
too.
there. And so my power was like just see there like 230, and again just shy of 1,000 VAM to climb nearly 1,600 meters. To get you to elevation of 2,800.
Wow. Just sleeping.
Whatever it is. But the last bit, this last extra bit that
Kilometre.
we put on is brutal.
Yeah,
it must be about 10, 11, 12%.
I think you sent a photo. You sent a
absolutely
photo,
cooked
yeah.
at the end of this.
Mate, and I was just,
you
I
were
had
dying.
I had
You were
no
dying.
fluids left in my body. Everything was just shutting down. on me.
Completely depleted.
I got to the top, mate, and I just sat there on the statue's bloody step thing, and I just sat there for maybe 15 minutes and didn't talk to a single person. I was like, I'm
And then we would
literally
do helpful
dying.
things to Friebs like, hey, use your words. Which is a common phrase on the trip.
burger.
Very funny. It was very funny.
And so that kind of ended off the pre-tour.
Pre-tour.
So
That was the
that's
pre-tour.
just the pre-tour.
That was without the tour guide.
That's without the tour.
Oh, okay.
So, which just goes to show for those of you who are still with us, we've still a bit to go for this tour, but just how much fun you can have cycling. That was just the pre-tour. So then we got picked up by Vincenzo and Davide
Punto
from
Tours.
Punto Tours.
Yep.
Vincenzo Vince from Perth. We talked about this before. So they came and they picked us up from Gap because we had to drop the rental
that was
cars
a
back
faff.
over to Gap and then head back to Barcelona. We were going to stay and then start the tour proper. And again, vibes were here. This is the time I think I was getting quite sick.
Yeah,
But
Johnny had a bit-
I had like
bit of
just
a
a
sniffle.
flu or a virus
yeah.
or something. So not quite as
Sprightly.
gargantuan effect on the facilities like poor Frieb had gone through.
I was in all sorts.
But yeah, and then we got into like our first kind of proper day of the tour, which was a double header of the Col de Var and the very nice Col de Izoard.
Izoard, which is brilliant. And we did that day 108 Ks, which is pretty sizey, given we did nearly 2,600 meters of climbing as well. So great day. I really enjoyed that one. It was a bit of a big double header of the big climbs. It was a pretty tough first day, given we'd been already going at it pretty hard. And when Vince obviously prepared this route, that would have been day one and for any other person, not day 5 for us. But mate, that was some of the most beautiful climbs, I thought.
Yeah, it was good. Like the Col de Var is nice. You kind of take it or leave it. But like the Izoard, I mean, not only is it actually quite hard, but it is sensational. It is the
start's
really,
beautiful.
It's a really everything about going up it is beautiful. And this is, I guess, you really don't get a sense of it on television of just how pretty some of these climbs
And
are.
it's got a bit of a lunar escape at the top too, because it's quite high, so you lose the trees and it's not, it's
Yeah, so and again, this is like one of these all of these are HC climbs as well, and we're doing back to back. So Col de Var is 14 kilometers long, Izoard's 14 kilometers long. they both have quite like high grade percentages on them. They both took, I'm just looking at it here, like nearly an hour to climb. The first one looks like we did maybe 2:30, so we're just tapping up it, and then I've done like 2:54.
I love how he says we.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when we are doing 2:30, I are doing
300.
270, 275.
At Friebs, how many times would you tell us about how much more power you were doing?
No, I wouldn't. I'll just tell you how much heavier I weigh.
Oh, you had the compact chain ring.
Yeah, that was
as well,
fine.
didn't you?
That was
Oh, yes. So, I mean, like that
Yeah, so
was
you were
an
spinning to win.
absolute revelation.
Yeah.
You know, that was everything I hoped it would be.
Yeah.
And thank God, because there was some climbs later on where it was really bad. A lot of these early climbs, would be fine with a semi-compact.
Yeah.
Some of these longer, kind of 6 to 7% climbs are really beautiful. And I kind of come to the point that literally anything up to 8% actually feels joyous. But like once you get into the 9 and 10% and your legs are cooked, then it becomes pretty hard. But the following day we did like this gorgeous ascent up the Galibier, so
Yeah,
coming from the Lauderay side.
That was beautiful. 43 switchbacks.
Oh, wow.
It was absolutely sensational. And, you know, again, I cannot stress enough how pretty it is coming up this side. Or I think Galibier is pretty from both sides, but certainly from the Lauderay side, it is sensational. And no TV can
Give you any.
ever give you any.
Or a photo. It doesn't do any justice.
You have to do it. So for anyone who's considering these type of trips, you know, even if you don't have the fitness, just get an e-bike.
Yeah,
just
true.
whatever it takes
Get it done.
to get there, because experiencing, you know, those beautiful climbs, the switchbacks, actually even just pushing against a nice gradient for so long,
Yeah, it's nice.
is good. And then this one actually was a bit of a highlight day
Yeah,
for
right.
me, because on the other side of the Galibier is the very famous film descent of Tom Kidcock
Yes.
on his way to Alpe d'Huez. So, you know, at this stage now, I had a couple of climbs, a couple of descents under my legs, and I was like, okay, I'm going to absolutely send it on this one. And that is exactly what I did. And
Hell
it
yeah.
was so much fun.
That was, mate, it's awesome.
Nice smooth roads.
Generally.
Yeah.
Generally, there's
The
some
biggest
like,
worry is the bloody motorbikes and the camper vans.
Yes.
Because you've got so many blind corners.
Yeah. Actually, I was going to ask, was there much traffic on these roads? And also cyclists. Did you see many cyclists out?
Yeah.
a lot of cyclists.
Yeah.
A lot of cyclists. We actually missed a very slight trick when we came up to Galibier. If we had timed it one more day, there's a couple of days in summer where they close the Galibier just for cyclists. And a couple of the climbs around France do it. So the French don't do many things well, but this is one thing I'm going to have to say chapeau for allowing people to do
know
that.
what-
And it's part of the Tour de France going on, the run up to l'Etape du Tour, which was using some of these climbs because they were going to use the Telegraph Galibier ascent, which is the descent that we used on that day.
Do you know what
And-
else, Johnny, you missed? Do you know what you missed?
What did I miss?
What was your favourite thing when we got to the top of the Lauderay?
Oh, Bahrain Victorious.
Barbara and Victorious were there.
Oh, yeah.
They had the big truck there, and then they had the Victory Kitchen.
Victory Kitchen.
Really?
They have their own food truck,
Yeah.
and the riders are just doing laps of these different climbs, and they just roll in and go, get themselves some risotto and a panna cotta for lunch.
way.
So the whole kitchen there.
That's epic.
Yeah, it's so cool. And to be
Mate.
so close to a proper team mechanics bus and truck
Yeah.
with the trainers and the bikes, the road bikes, the
Yeah.
TT
Mate,
bikes.
it's incredible to watch.
Yeah.
And then you see the boys just like booming around, and like, you know, one nice little thing, we had stopped at one of the refugios. So this is like a little place where you can stop in for a
Ski
sandwich,
hut.
like, a ski hut. Which was maybe about a kilometre down one of the descents. We were all sitting there, and Bahrain Victorious were coming ripping down the descent. One of the guys was just doing it one-handed with his phone out, just filming his
everyone.
friends about the speed that we would come round like some of these corners.
yeah.
But it was super cool to see like the pros there, and later on we'll
love
say
it,
about
mate.
some of the other pros we've seen.
Yeah.
And then they all don't have socks on. They all run
Oh, really?
ankle socks.
Really?
Yep.
Victor Campenard spec.
Yep. That was the thing I noticed the most.
Yeah, which was weird.
No tan lines.
No
please.
tan lines. So there you go. That was a big day. And then we did next day we did 75Ks, 2200 climbing.
Oh no! There was one more little
Ooh.
little special kick at the end of the Galibier day.
Go on.
So we had come down to the town of, I think it's Saint Jean Michel. Oh yeah, it was, because that's where we were staying for the next day's climb. And Michele, once again, had found like
that's
this climb with like, I don't know, a squillion.
That's the 43 switchbacks.
Oh, that was the 43
Yeah, I
switchbacks.
got that wrong, sorry.
So it was the Col de la Confrère. And I swear to God, I've never seen so many. I think
Really?
it's more than 43.
Oh, I think whatever it was.
Like probably every 500 to 600 meters,
Wow.
the road would switch back on itself. So myself and Friebs and Michael, again, it was like early enough in the day, and we're like, F it, let's give it a go.
Big Dad Billy he cooked himself, so he didn't come up. But that was crazy.
He's-
Going
he's-
down was hectic.
he's-
Oh, and we got caught in the rainstorm that day
is
as well.
true. Yeah.
On the descent?
Nah, before that.
Just before, as we were coming into town, it was really like, you know, when the supercells hit Brisbane.
yeah.
You
That's what
see
it was
the,
like.
Really?
the cloud, the sky's just gone black. And we had about 6-7 Ks to go.
Yeah, 6, 7.
To go. Thanks, Shawnee. I was waiting for that. Jesus, you guys are slow tonight. Anyway, so we see this thing coming, and Michaeli's like, he's doing the front doing like 450 watts just on the flat, like doing 55 Ks an hour.
Yeah. Ta-da.
Trying to beat this storm.
Oh,
home.
really?
And I'm like, mate, I don't know. Like, I'm doing 380 in the wheel. I'm like, you want me to come around? And anyway, I'm like, mate, this wind is like buffeting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was getting really.
And I'm like, I don't like the look of this. So we got to one bridge, and I'm like, I think we should stop. And he's like, no. I'm like, mate, you go, I'm stopping. So we get to the second bridge, and I'm like, see you, mate. And I pull over, and obviously everyone.
we all pulled over.
Mate,
Thank God we did.
far out. I've never, you know, when you see photos of there's guys on the Mont Ventoux when they hold their bike
Oh,
and
yeah.
it goes like
Yeah.
horizontal. It was like that.
We were able to
My
do
bike
that
was
with our bikes.
horizontal.
What?
Yeah,
It was
and then
unbelievable.
just hammered with rain, with rain. And then because we're under a bridge, it's kind of like a bit of a low point.
Yeah.
Mate, then the tidal wave came.
Oh, no.
So we're surfing the bottom of the bridge, but we were dry at least from the top, from the shoes up. But some bloke came past in the opposite direction because we were going into the wind.
Yeah.
And this bloke came past with a tailwind.
Yeah,
He must have been doing
just
70
booked it.
Ks an hour.
He was. Like all the comms were being set.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was quite an experience. Anyway, I don't go from there, Johnny. It was day then, what's that, day, I don't know.
7 for
3.
you, 6 for me.
Yeah, day 3 on the tour. 75, 21 and a bit climbing. And we did the Glandon and the Col de Fer.
Col de la Quadrifaire.
Quadrifer.
Now,
That's
the
a tough
Quadrifaire was something I had been looking forward to, but it was a fucking bag of dicks. I was just not feeling it that day.
Johnny,
at all. I
Johnny
absolutely
popped like he was hot.
clutched it. He was just
He popped like he was hot, mate. He went full clutch in.
full clutching.
Yeah.
Full clutching. Did not. I mean, like,
Kaboom.
on the plus side, you know, I did get to enjoy some parts of the climb.
Yeah, which I didn't.
Ish, but yeah, I just kind of was not feeling it, you know. And like on these holidays, like not only are you likely to get sick at some stage, but at some stage, you know, you're just going to crack it.
Yeah.
And I cracked that day, clutched in, and I'm like, okay, just accept this is what's going to happen. Down to 200 watts, and then just cruised up.
Jeez, I wish I could climb at 200 watts, eh?
Pretty good, eh? Mate, he does 200 watts until it takes him about 5 minutes.
Legit, if I was 200 watts uphill, I'd be doing 2 kilometers.
Yeah, no, I feel it, mate. Don't worry. Anyway, that was beautiful. Like going through the ski villages there, it was just
nice.
special.
Yeah. The architecture in ski
mate,
villages
it's cool.
is unreal, hey?
Incredible. And then we also had another bonus climb. Again, a lot of bonus climbing on this, because down around here is where the La Ceste Montverrier are. So you know that like incredibly beautiful set of switchbacks that you sometimes see in the Tour de France. It's only very short. It's only like 3.7 kilometers. It's pretty steep, but we went up and we did that just to kind of get photos of it. Like from a distance,
Beautiful.
it's very beautiful. When you're on it, it's hard to see
The beauty.
the beauty of it.
Yeah.
It's like one that's best.
It's
looked
just
at
like
from
it's just
afar.
etched into this mountain.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Yeah,
super
nice.
cool.
No trees kind of covering it. So
Yeah.
so from from the bottom, you can just see this wall of
Yeah,
rocks
right.
that just go up. Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
right.
very cool.
So you're just climbing to the top, then descending straight away.
And pretty much straight
Yeah.
back
Yeah,
down.
Yeah,
Over
to
the
the
top.
pub.
Yep. That was to the pub, that one.
Brilliant.
And then the next day was I reckon one of the best ones. That was,
Oh, this was brilliant.
that was our biggest day, 107 Ks, nearly 3,000 metres of climbing, the Madeline.
Oh, yeah.
And it is as brilliant as you would imagine it to be. Now, it was brutal hot that day, but one of the good things about when you're climbing is whilst you're going up to altitude, and that has some downsides, it also means the temperature drops. So we were always getting out of like the big valley heat. And none of our tour really involved any valley roads, apart from, I think, one day. And we put Davide in the front, which absolutely cooked him
guide.
that day.
The guide
He would
on the
be
front, champ.
rejected. The Col de Malalin was always kind of one of the big climbs I really wanted to do and I was excited about for this trip, and it really delivered. It's a sensational climb.
Yeah, 21 Ks, 7.4.
Yeah.
You know, it's
and it stays that gradient for the whole way
yeah,
up.
yeah,
whole
super
way up.
consistent.
Yeah.
The whole way up. Yeah, so I think one of my best climbing days was coming up this climb and just felt super comfortable the whole way up. It's beautiful. It's interesting.
Yeah.
It's changing. I can see why they use it.
Quite exposed too.
Yeah, because when you get to the top, all the trees
Yeah.
basically don't grow. So
Yeah.
it's stunning when you get to the top.
Yeah. Mate, that looks epic. Ski village there too. That
Yep.
looks epic.
Yep. Yeah, so it's a long way up there. So all over 2,000 meters.
Yeah.
And then the Col de
Col de Trois.
Trois.
And it's what's so wild, right? So the Col de Trois is like 9 kilometers long, or about 3.9 kutas. After you get so used to doing 20 kilometer climbs,
It's a treat.
like a 9 kilometer climb,
treat.
you're like, easy. And you're like, blink and it's done.
I actually did a Kuth the other day and it was so easy. I was like,
'Cause it's just-
it's over so quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. And then this is the experience you're going for on trips like this. There's something really special about climbing for so long. It gives you time to get into the zone, whatever that zone is. If it's like, I'm clutching it that day,
Yeah.
I'm going as hard as I can
Yeah.
that day, or maybe I'm just doing lots of different things and soaking up the atmosphere, or
Yeah.
looking at views, or stopping and taking photos. There's so much time to be present on the bike with the mountain in the landscape. Like, this is why we do these things.
Yeah.
And-
So out of all the climbs you did you go full gas up any of them? Or did you just
Yeah, I was
enjoy
full gas up all of them. Everything was 10 or 15% harder for me.
Yeah. I only went.
I wrote it
think
in some form. I wrote it in some form though.
Yeah.
I wrote it in some form.
Well, yeah.
I beat Johnny off a couple of climbs.
Got you on a podium the weekend you
Yeah,
came back, mate.
Yeah. No, I didn't go too hard at the first one every time. I didn't want to cook myself.
Yeah.
So I just eased into each day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's really odd because you're riding at altitude as well.
True.
So it's a real bit of a head fuck because you're looking at your power and you're like, I can do more power than this. And then you're looking at your heart rate and you're like, I can definitely
low.
have a higher
Yeah.
heart rate
Real
of
low.
this as well because everything's depressed.
Fatigue.
And you're like,
Yeah.
how can I not push
Yep.
anymore? And you constantly need to remind yourself that, whatever power you're doing, it's kind of the equivalent of doing almost 10 or 15% more that
Yeah.
power.
Yeah.
Like things. So it's like there was some climbs I was like, oh man, I only did like say 275 for
Yeah.
an hour and a half.
Yeah.
At sea level, that's the equivalent of doing like nearly 300.
Yeah.
So it's pretty wild.
It is. Anyway, day 5, we made it to Italy.
Hey.
So we
Thank
crossed
goodness.
the border.
Yeah.
Michele jumped off his bike,
Yeah.
kissed the ground.
Celebrate.
Oh, he was.
He was beside himself. He was like a
He started talking Italian.
yeah, mate. He was doing that before he got there, but he went straight. We got to the top of the climb. Which one was that, Johnny? The
Oh, yeah.
Bernardo?
So this
San
is
Bernardo?
the
Piccolo?
called Petit Saint Bernard.
Thank you, mate. Anyway, we went up that one, and
and just for context, that one 29.7
No.
kilometers
Yeah.
long, but at a very, very nice and manageable 4.6% average. So
we
generally five.
TTT'd it.
Yeah, we
Really?
TTT'd.
Yeah, 4-man team time
That's
trial.
cool. Big ring.
Which was really,
Yeah, yeah, a few times. Yeah,
a few times.
yeah. Got on the big dog.
Yeah, well,
Gave it a walk.
Johnny on his compact would have been in the big ring.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, it's been a good bit of big
Gave
ring.
it,
He's got a 48 tooth big ring.
gave it a walk. Gave it a walk.
Yeah,
Actually, there
true.
was a Saint Bernard up the top. That's why it's called that name. But anyway, so Michele starts kissing the ground. And he runs across. There's a cafe at the top, and he goes straight in and gets himself an espresso.
Oh, nice.
Straight in, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And he was stoked.
He was straight in, and the stoke was high. And then we came across. We had like
What about this one?
FTJ. Okay, go ahead.
Oh no, you go.
Yeah, so we're up at the top, and we've been seeing a couple of like riders coming back, and then like all of FTJ Suez comes by. So
Yeah.
you've got like the German national champion and
European champion.
European champion.
Yep.
And so I start like, oh my gosh, it's Lorena Vibas.
Oh, yeah.
Because she used to be the European champion. Emphasis on used to be. And, again, it's at altitude. I'm not like fully focused. And I'm like, it's FDJ Suez,
Yeah.
not SD Works.
Yelling at her.
And I'm yelling at her.
He's yelling at her.
I'm yelling at her. Who am I yelling at? Demi Vollering. So, Demi, I know you're not listening, but you're having a great run at the Tour de France, fam. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm happy to come on the team camp if you want some help or anything like that. But it was, it's just, but it's, again, you're there and all of a sudden there's just pro riders.
Yeah.
And it's so exciting. And then like,
It was like
on,
a
yeah.
kid in a candy shop.
it really was, yeah.
Anyway, Michele and I needed to go for a quick piss.
Yeah.
And
Oh, jeez.
You-
Don't tell this story.
you don't want to tell this one?
Nah, go on.
Anyway, we're at the top, and mate, you got when you got to go. So
Gotta go.
there's not often there's no toilets at most of these places. So Michele's just starts taking off back in the other direction towards France. I'm like, where are you going? He goes, oh mate, just gotta go for a quick piss. I'm like, mate, I'm bussing too. Anyway, he rolls over the border, whips it out, and starts pissing on the French. And I'm like, he goes, mate, I'm so proud of you. He goes, I'm so proud. I can't believe you came and pissed on France too. It was so funny. Anyway, I let my bike up against this. Let my bike up against this camper van, and we're laughing at the same time. Anyway, old mate in the camper van thought it was pretty funny that it was sort of using his car as a bike storage for having a wee. So that was very funny. You kind of had to be there, but it was funny.
Oh, mate, I wish I was there.
Yeah, it was very funny.
So then we came thundering down the hill and, got to do our just before the Col de San Carlo, which is our last climb of the day, we stopped for like a quick coffee and a bit of food. And I cannot describe how transformational this was. Like that coffee was just unreal.
Really?
To the point where we had to renamed the group chat. What did we call it,
Yeah,
Friebs?
I can actually remember. It's like, why can't the French?
Why can't the French make coffee?
Yeah, that's
And this is only like 10 or 15 k's
Yeah.
over the border.
Literally
Yeah,
10 or
literally.
15 Ks. They
Wow.
have the same machines. I assume the same coffee beans. The French are more than capable of it. And yet, the coffee is transformational once you get into Italy.
What about you order a steak, right? Here you go. Would you like it well done,
Yeah.
medium well,
Medium
medium rare, rare, blue? You get it one way in France, and it's just blue.
Oh,
That's it.
That's it. You don't
Only
get-
option.
you don't- no choice.
yuck.
Take it or leave it.
No, I'll be leaving it. Thanks.
Yeah, well, you're hungry, mate.
Chips, please.
Chicken burger, please.
Boys got to eat. Where are we now, Johnny? In France, blah blah blah.
So now we're on to
80 k's. Oh, this is a bit of a lower.
this is a really nice day. They
Yeah,
call
we're
it
in-
San Pantaleon.
Correct.
We're coming into the final
Final.
round of it again. And at this stage, the World Cups are on as well. So we're watching football. We're in Italy.
Yeah.
We're partying. We're going hard on the Aperols.
good.
After the Pantheon, we did another day with the Col de Joux and the Col Secore. Again, this was used in the Giro this year. Col de Joux, gorgeous climb.
Yeah, it was.
Absolutely gorgeous climb. One of my favorite ones of all the ones we did. Again, I'd never really heard of it, but really, really enjoyed it. The Col Secore is an absolute bitch of a climb.
Yeah.
It's like hilariously steep in some sections, and part of it they were still rebuilding. It was just a bit crude.
What were they rebuilding it from?
Oh, just like
Landslides.
Little landslides.
Okay, Yeah.
And so you're like it's
On the
all
gravel.
this gravel.
Oh, right.
And it's like 12, 13, 14% in these sections.
Wow.
And you can't get out of the saddle. And you're just
Spin to win.
you're just so cooked. And this would be Freebie's last day on the tour.
It was.
So then, like, again, of course, we charged on.
Of course.
It was like,
big
it was like 1 a.m., maybe 1:30. We finished up.
God.
I had a 7 o'clock pickup. I set my alarm for 5 so I could pack properly. And so I only had like 3 or 4 hours sleep that night. And then I didn't sleep until I got to my bed the 2 days later put
Well,
my
you
head in the
didn't
pillow.
sleep on the plane at all.
About half an hour.
Oh my god. At least you were relaxing.
I was just kicking back.
Yeah.
I had one flight. I had 3 cups of noodles.
Your eyes would have been falling out of your head.
Mate, I was sideways. Yeah, I don't even know how I was walking.
And it was the weirdest, like, so like Friebs is getting in the car and we're getting ready to go. And we're like,
Yeah.
So-
and we're all
lads.
hungover. And it's like, bye.
Catch ya.
Oh, and it was just weird.
Yeah.
So then we did the last climb, which was the Grand Paradiso, 25 kilometer climb. 11 Mount Kuthas. At this stage, look, we were all pretty cooked, but it was a very approachable climb. It was 5% pretty much the whole way up. So although it was long, it was really nice, and it cut through all of these really nice valleys. And interestingly enough, when you get to the top of it, you can see this like hiking trail, and again, which goes back over to France and
Yeah.
some of the climbs we'd done on one of our previous tours.
Yeah, right.
So we descended back down, had a really nice dinner that night, and just the lament of the loss of the trip started
Sunken
to
in.
kick
Yeah.
in. It's like, and it's
That's the
really,
worst thing.
It's
Worst
really
thing
strange
about
because you're really knackered.
Yeah.
So on one hand, like your body's like, I'm so glad this is over, and because it's been an assault of experiences.
Yeah.
You're also like, oh, I probably just need a break. But the second you take a break, you realize the depth of loss
all over.
of
Yeah.
not having it anymore. And it's just incredible. So
Good news is we're booking for next year.
Hell yeah.
spent a lot of time working out how we were going to do this. So we'll try and make it happen. But again, so I know that's been a bit of a long one for the listeners, but I'm hoping the big takeaway from people
Got
is
them excited.
Yeah.
just go. If you're thinking
100%.
about doing this, just go. If you're not fit enough, just get an e-bike. It doesn't matter. Just get over there
and have
somehow.
fun.
Experience it. Go with your friends. Go with your partner. Go any way you want.
Yeah.
It's brilliant and it's worth it.
Yeah. So what commission is Tourism France and Italy paying you?
Yeah, we must hit them up for that.
We really do need to hit them up.
Yeah, I was thinking free flights maybe, but
Yeah, I
anyway.
reckon that's
That would be nice.
that's the least they can do. Just don't piss on France anymore. will
Yeah,
you?
don't tell them that. Don't tell them that, will you?
But how was mechanically wise? No one had any bike problems?
Through a set of pads. The
Oh, of course,
Velociraptor.
yeah.
Expected.
No, mid-trip. So change out.
Yeah.
But
Just went to the bike shop, sorted out.
no, took him with us. Johnny
Oh, yeah.
Johnny helped me get it sorted. We had one place where I had they had a bike mechanic set up. They had compressors and everything.
They know their
At
crowd.
the
They know their
hotel.
audience.
Yeah, at the hotel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a really good setup.
Yeah.
Really good
So
setup.
that was handy. But yeah, the old brakes
Yeah.
aren't loving it. I haven't unpacked my bike yet. So
It's the R5.
yeah, it's only R5.
My brakes were fine because I just didn't use them.
Yeah.
It's great.
Brilliant. Righto, Tom Pidcock.
Speaking of Pidcock, how did you go on the tour?
Mate, he went all right. Yeah, he went all right. I think he got top 10 in the end, didn't he?
He did. He just scraped in the top 10.
Yep, so chapeau to him. But Poggy, of course, he
Wiped it.
he walked away with it pretty easily. I tell you what, that last stage up Montmartre,
That was so exciting.
That was
him and
incredible.
Van der Poel, my God.
What a unit.
We saw it last year with him and Wout.
Yeah.
And then him and this
Mate, I just love that these freaks of nature like Van der Poel and Van Aert can just make him look human again.
But
Yeah.
he's won the tour by that point. But he still went,
Yeah, he
and
went
put on a
full
show.
ham.
Still went and
Yeah.
put on a full spectacle for everyone.
Yeah, it was so good.
Yeah, it was a really good tour. It was really fun as well to be in the same time zone and to be
Yeah,
able
that
to
was
watch
good.
it and get excited because we'd be riding.
You watched the whole
bikes,
stage.
Yeah.
and then we can watch the whole thing, but without any of the logistical issues of being physically
Yeah.
there. And hopefully we will do it one of the days and get there. But one of the things we were able to do a lot, particularly on the bike rides, was discuss team selection.
Yes.
Which of course would help us, win the fantasy thing.
Of course.
What we were not good at was actually putting our
Executing it.
team selections in. Freebs, talk us through some of our great team selection
I don't know. We had this one day. We had about a 3-hour car ride, and I was was about a week into the tour, or maybe around 10 days, and it was time to change the team.
Yeah.
So we needed to get some of the climbers out and some of the big boys in because there was like 3 or 4 flat days in a row.
Yeah.
So I'd like organised this whole like colorway breakaway specialist. I organised a couple of sprinters to swap out, and I was ready to go. And then told Johnny about it. We spoke about it for an hour, and then I'm like, "That's a great idea. I'll do that."
Deep discussions now, like
I'll-
pros and cons of all of these riders.
And we had it sussed.
Yeah.
Like it was, and it turned out it was. If
It was right.
If I'd done it, I would have got like three in the top 5 the next day.
Oh, jeez.
Anyway, we got to the location and I was like, and then go down.
Beers, and the boys.
And
I
also,
forgot to do it.
Good to do it.
the risk you play is because you're in the time zone, you think you can put your teams in at
At
8
night.
o'clock at night. No.
Midday.
Midday.
So I was in trouble there, and we that lasted then for like the next 3 or 4 days because I couldn't be asked. And then I did decide to make a couple of changes to the fantasy team, and for some reason I had a technical glitch, I'm calling it, and I'm sure no one else did, but I
But
couldn't.
nobody else
I
had
couldn't.
this glitch.
You saw it, Johnny. You witnessed this.
To be fair, I did see it. Like, it
Yeah.
did look like something was going wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe you ran out of credits or something.
I had plenty of credits, mate. I was ready to go. Anyway, I came 31st, but I gave up. Nico didn't even do anything and came 30th, so I beat me by 1.
I just set and forget.
Shauno, 15th.
Yeah,
well
mate.
done, pal.
Yeah.
Johnny, 14th.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty disappointed. Like, I was as high as 6th as I was making my way through. And then, I just got a little bit of a too much. Yeah, the boys, and just forgot to keep. And I had so many good plans, particularly a lot of big success with picking the stage winner for the different types of,
Oh, yes.
of things, and knowing who was going to be in the jersey to get the most amount of points.
Yep.
And then I just forgot to change my team selections, and then I'd forget the next day to change my team.
Yeah, we were
selections.
shit.
So I'd have like this, even though I had like.
Forever playing catch up.
Yeah, ever
All
playing
over.
catch up. Anyway, so then I gave up and I'm like, fuck it.
So who was our top 3, Shauno?
We had Monster Biscuit Cookie.
And
Yeah,
third this year,
in
pal.
Third, mate.
He's so dirty about it as well.
How do you feel?
He's so dirty about it.
He's not that far behind.
Mate, it was close with Phil Clark.
Yeah, Phil Clark.
What is that? 12 points separating them. And then
Over 17,000, that's not bad. Eh?
That is
That's
really
tight.
close.
He's tied at the top.
that's very good. And Niche, unsure who Niche is, but
You need to come clean
Got some
niche.
chips.
yeah, he's got some chips, brew.
It's probably Lambo.
Yeah, I'd love some chips.
It's
bro.
probably Lambo.
But they were out and out winners, almost winning, almost 400 points in front
Yeah,
of Big Philly. So
There's some gaming going on there.
yeah,
Well played.
Yeah, a bit of chat GPT as well, maybe.
Possibly.
But well done to everyone there. It was actually a hotly contested fantasy league. Like for me to be 15th, I was a bit disappointed.
You should be.
Yeah,
Especially since you tried.
yeah. I sort of did try. I made a massive mistake.
On the TTT.
No. Triple T, I was fine, but I kicked Malia out too early.
Yeah.
You
That'll
see,
do
it.
I held Merlier up until the point he left, and then I was able to swap him out for Jasper Philipson. And I already
he came
had
good
Mads
too.
Pedersen in my team as well, because I knew I was going to mop. I knew he was going to go full gas for the
Yeah,
green jersey,
yeah.
which was brilliant.
Mate, that was a
3 in a row.
great battle. The com jersey and the green jersey battle was, well, the green jersey was tied up. Maybe 2 or 3 stages to go.
No, I would say as late as stage 20.
Yeah.
Like if and interesting enough, so they went on a raid on the Col de la Croix de Fer, which again, as you've heard from the previous segment, is a bullshit climb, the one I racked it on. Well, anyway, that was the one Mads Pedersen was like, nah, I'm getting over this.
Yep.
To try and make sure that he could secure enough points to try it so that he would mathematically be almost impossible not to lose the jersey. So whilst he burnt some bickies and he, could he have done better on stage 21? Maybe, but that's how far that competition went. And even like in the com jersey, like I think coming into stage 20, there was only a point between Poggi and Carapaz.
Yeah.
And again, if it wasn't for Poggi sacrificing himself effectively to save Del Toro's position, like who knows how that would have went. So that was like really great to see that. And then of course the white jersey battle between Del Toro and the boy Paul Sexas.
Yeah, mate. And like, I think it was great to see 4 riders in all 4 jerseys, like 4 different riders, you know.
Yeah,
because like there's been years where Poggy's won the polka dots and the yellow.
And the young rider and the yellow jersey.
Yeah, and he's just got mannequins
Boring.
beside him.
And I was surprised how many people were booing him on the top of the climbs. It was
Oh, really?
Yeah, he had a
It's
huge
fan
problem.
favourite.
No,
Yeah, and that's
no, not in France.
This is a thing in once the French get over
We didn't know
someone,
this till you.
they get over someone pretty quickly.
What was it like when Paul came past? SHS.
Oh, we didn't see that tour. The chat was just from the French locals. They said they were booing Poggy.
Yeah,
Pooey.
right.
Poo even.
Pooey Poggy. But what was your highlight of the tour?
Which tour?
Well, not the old man's tour.
No, right. No, the last stage.
Last stage, yeah.
Last stage.
Made the crowd,
it was incredible.
The atmosphere, fantastic. Nico?
I think that second last stage, like, wasn't it just chaotic?
At-
Sepkus, double crash,
Yeah.
Carapaz,
mate,
riding
double
through
crash,
valiantly
far out. That was epic.
on a savage stage.
Yeah.
Like, you boys have done all those climbs and
Yeah.
know what it
Yeah,
was.
savage.
It is savage. Like, again, you kind of go and you do these climbs and you realize how fucking hard they are. And like how full gas the guys have to go up them, and there's just no time to recover. Like even Gruppetto going up these climbs is like brutally
Hard enough.
Yeah.
Because like you can't, because it's so long. You know, like a Kuth, you might drop a minute or two on if you like in a race to someone. These things you drop in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Like you're done.
Yeah.
There's no way you go, I'll put a bit of extra in for this next 1 or 2 minutes and we'll get over the top.
Yeah.
It's like I've got to put extra effort in for half an hour.
Yeah, correct.
It's wild.
Insane. And time cut's only 25 minutes or something.
Yeah, 20 to 25 minutes depending on
Yeah, they
what
gotta
it
move.
is.
Yeah.
Like, it really got to keep moving. So I can imagine it can be on some days it would be super stressful in group editor. And there were throughout the tour a good few people who didn't make time cut.
Yeah.
If you feel bad at all, like these climbs at altitude punish you.
Yeah.
You know, as Friebs and I both found it, we're like, when you're not feeling great, it really amplifies you just not feeling great.
Yeah. What was your highlight, Johnny?
I think it's stage 16 or 17, the one that Jasper Philipsen won. And the reason is like this was a stage that just had everything. Like it had climbs, it had a big breakaway, it had a guy going solo, and then different people chasing him back, and then it wasn't going to end in a sprint, then it was going to end in a sprint, and then it wasn't, and then it did. And we had gotten home pretty early, so we were watching this like absolutely mainlining Aperol sprint. So there was just great vibe as this like theater was playing out. Like nobody knew. It was like watching an incredible classic.
Yeah.
So whilst I loved all the other ones that you've pointed out, that for me was kind of like my special tour stage that I think I'll always remember.
Yeah, nice. The Alpe d'Huez stage was spectacular too. The crowd on the mountain. Apparently, these are very broad numbers, but 500,000 to 1 million spectators on the mountain.
It's wild, mate.
Yeah, insane. Like there's no other
And it's
sporting,
free.
there's no other sporting arena like it.
And it's
You
free.
can get that close to the athletes
Yeah.
and then play on the same course that
Yeah.
they are on the
Yeah.
day after.
Exactly. It's like us running on Suncorp Stadium. Ain't gonna happen.
Good luck.
Exactly. And again, what I know you kind of see on TV how pretty it is, but it doesn't give you a sense
Any
of how
justice.
insanely pretty it is. And again, you could imagine what the vibes would be like. You know, you're camped up on this gorgeous mountain with everybody there who's just
the
loving
right mood.
cycling. You can just cycle up and down, beers, food. The Tour de France caravan comes through.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty special.
Mate, I saw some cat fights with the
That was
caravan.
great,
Hey,
That was a
bloody
funny fight, eh?
fighting over stupid
A water
stuff.
bottle, like,
Rubbish
or cap.
and
Like, come on, bro.
Grow up. What are you,
Yeah.
3 years old?
Come on, wake up.
Mate, 83 years old, those two.
They were
boys
they're
are,
pretty
I
old,
think,
those
yeah.
lads.
Yeah.
It's full stand up. Let's go.
I think definitely the most disappointing moment was that rider that crashed into the back of the UAE.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yes, let's get close to the riders. Let's
Yeah.
like, build the atmosphere, but don't overstep the limit.
Yeah,
look
correct.
Look how it ended.
Yeah. And that's the thing. There's got to be a care factor from the spectators. You're there
Let
to
'em
see
go.
these athletes perform at their best, but you're restricting
Wake
them
up.
at the same time.
Imagine if a race leader, imagine if that happened to Boggy.
Oh.
or
Oh,
someone
remember,
like,
remember it happened to on
yeah.
Mont Ventoux, the bloody
Chris Froome.
Yeah, Froome.
Chris Froome with the motorbike.
And who went over the top of him? Didn't Richie Port go to the top
Richie
as well?
Porte.
That's it. Back
Yeah.
in 2015,
Yeah, now, in the end-
2015 or something.
Yeah, in the end, they had to stop that race. But probably another thing would have been, I think, is it 2021 or 2022 when they had like the Opa Oma thing.
Stage one. That was on stage one as well.
They wiped
She
out.
stood out in front and wiped out
Tony
half
Martin.
of Jumbo
Tony Martin.
Visma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tony Martin
Martin.
and Primoz Roglic goes down and would end up like abandoning
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
tour. And again,
But
like
that-
literally to say hello to their granny and granddad. Like it's
Wake up.
I think that stage one, like getting all those
Mate,
bruises, and
Europeans,
crash,
mate.
and crash and get all
French.
those bruises and all that skin cut up on stage one. When
Yeah,
you've got
it's
to
not
ride.
Long way to go,
20
mate.
days.
a long way to go. It's
brutal.
Get punished on those climbs.
What about our climb? What's been happening back in Bris Vegas, lads? What have you
Mate.
been up to? You been on the mountain at all?
I'll tell you who's been on the mountain.
My boy.
Your boy, the sausage
Oh,
legs.
the sausage legs is back. I saw that. I got very excited.
Mate, he's
He's given us a weight check-in and an RPE as well.
yeah. he's-
What a
Mate,
dude! What a guy!
He must have been close to 400 watts for that, I reckon.
yeah. Well, he turned his power meter off for it.
Yeah, but what did he do?
Yeah.
Did he
Did
do
he
400?
turn it off?
He would have been 380 to 400, I reckon.
Yeah, and heart rate at 210, I reckon.
So he gave it a whack, did he?
No, God. he gave it his best for the time he did.
Okay.
Which was an 11:02.
Well done, Cav. Mate, I'm not much better, mate. I'm with you. Group pedo.
I must admit, that climb I did with you this morning, Nico, that was slow. I should be ridiculing myself here, but Joshy Smith, he's done a 7:07.
406, pretty
406
decent.
watties.
188.
The ticker's ticking. and
Huge.
Miles Matheson was close behind him with a PR of 7:16.
Congratulations, Miles.
Mate,
441.
Waddies.
that is some big waddy.
Yeah, he must be.
Huge watts.
He'd be.
Yeah, he'd be around my weight, I'd
70,
say.
high 70s.
Yeah. Yep, that's good. And Flynn Taylor, 7:30. I saw Flynn's actually leading UQ World Cup or club champs or something at the moment. So he's in some fine form. 384 watts. Forever
Lauren-
faithful.
Back again.
Lauren Hogan, 911. 307 watties. Anatovi, 1020. And Kayla, just Kayla, 1049. 229 watts.
All the beats per minute.
All the beats per minute. Starting with a 188, finishing with a 188.
That's impressive. She was really going hard. Fair play.
100%. So it's good to see some action on the mountain. I tell you what, it's been cracking weather for some mountain action lately. So that's great. Gold Coast this Friday night are holding a
Twilight race?
twilight time trial.
Yeah, I saw
Get
that.
out of
Is that
10.
Luke Harrop or Narang?
Needs lights, wouldn't it?
Circuit.
I don't know.
It'd need
That's
lights,
a-
wouldn't it?
That's a good
That's in
question.
the Rang.
Let me have a quick look.
You reckon it'd be in a ring?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in the Rang.
Okay.
Have there lights there?
Geez, that'd be a lumpy time trial.
Yeah, but is it? Anyway, it would be lumpy. I reckon to go road
Yeah,
light.
Phones,
yeah. Don't
check.
quote us on that one, team.
Hold fire. Nico's confirming.
But Saturday, Olympic
Big
Road
day.
Race is back.
Big day. Three events on Saturday.
3 events.
Mars, OG,
Yeah, and
Limba Road Race.
mate, that's always a good one. Hopefully, I wonder if the pothole's been fixed out there. What do you reckon?
Nah.
No,
Unlikely.
You reckon they've
Probably
been
more.
bigger? yeah.
I'd say they've grown.
Yeah, put your 35 mil tires on.
And I know this Saturday that UQ have adjusted the times as well. So
Okay.
anybody who wants to attend the double, and this would be a good day to do because obviously it's UQ World Cups as well, so it should
Yep.
be a hotly contested field.
Nico.
Yes, the timing is there for anybody who wants to do the double-double.
Nice. The double. The Queensland CX State Champs is on Sunday as well. I don't know where it's at, but
Back to Gold Coast, sorry.
oh yeah,
It's in the Velodrome at Narang.
The Velodrome.
no way.
There you go. That's sick.
Oh, that's under lights.
Limited to 20 riders, so get your entries in early.
That's pretty cool.
Jeez, I might go down and try and get a dub.
Go for it, mate.
If you wish to complete a 2-kilometre run after, put your bike in the bike rack inside the Velodrome and you can run 6 laps.
Oh, so it's a brick sesh.
That's what they said. Paging all triathletes, get down there.
No thanks.
You got no socks? You're welcome here.
Sorry for being so self-indulgent tonight, boys. I know you didn't get a lot of airtime, so I appreciate you giving Johnny and I a time to indulge on our trip.
Mate, it's been a pleasure to hear all about it. It's been nice to come along next year.
Well, and I hope it really encourages people to think about doing one of those things. You know, like we live in a beautiful part of the world and we have great riding and great climbing here, and it's superb. But there are some other amazing parts of the world, and I can assure you, doing climbs that you get to see on TV and get to see, whether it's the Tour de France men or the Tour de France femme, like getting out there and experiencing yourself is just a really special feeling. And yeah, it's logistically very hard, and you do have to burn a lot of brownie points, but by God, is it worth it? And yeah,
we're
planning for next year is already begun.
Anyway, that's it.
Anyway, all right. Well, we'll hopefully see you in another fortnight, not another 3 weeks. And
Yes.
Ciao, ciao.
500 watts, please.